The TFN juniors are on a hunt for leaves. We want to find as many different shapes and sizes of leaves as we can for the purpose of making leaf collages at our next meeting on October 7th. The leaves are spectacular right now. This slideshow celebrates some of the different kinds of leaves that we should be able to find in our parks, ravines, and neighborhoods. We are consulting a leaf genius, Mortezu Sohi, as we go through this slideshow. He demonstrates what different shapes of leaves can be used for. So this is Sohi's book, Look What I Did with a Leaf, and it is available in our public library. The first leaf is ash. Ash, we can see, is a compound leaf, i.e. one leaf is made of many leaflets, and the two compound leaves are arranged opposite each other on the stem. This color, maroon, is a lovely color for building in a collage. This is spirea, and we might just walk by this and think it's not useful, but look what Sohi did with it. He uses spirea for the paws of this magnificent lion and has created a lion body using a leaf that is very similar to ash. This is cottonwood. We found this down at Ashbridges Bay. There's a big grove of cottonwoods down there. It's a lovely yellow, bright yellow color at this time of year, and is in a triangular shape. This can be used very effectively, as he did here, for a creature sitting on its haunches, or as a face with a little snout. Hackberry is a tree that the city plants on many streets now. It has this very distinctive bark with the tiny little raised ridges. Hackberry, the leaves are arranged alternately, and they're simple. And the cool thing about them for using in artistic creations is they're asymmetrical. So they can be used for lots of different purposes. Hackberry is just such a special tree because it's a native tree, and it's used by 4 different very common butterflies: mourning cloak, the commas, and emperor hackberry butterfly larvae. So this fox's tail is created with an asymmetrical leaf. Sumac is one of our most spectacular leaves in the autumn. It is one of the very first to turn this brilliant scarlet color. We can see, we'll know that we found sumac when we see the furry stem and the scarlet red candles on the female trees. It's also a compound leaf, and look what Sohi did with sumac. He used it to make the feathers of this rooster's neck and tail. And you can see the triangular leaf here, probably some kind of aspen, trembling aspen, or to make the wing of this rooster. This is the tulip tree leaf, and you can see where it got its name. Tulip tree is native to southwestern Ontario, where it's a little bit warmer, but it's being planted a lot in Toronto now. It's a very, very large tree, so it'll be very interesting to see how it does in our front yards. This is willow. Willow has these long, skinny leaves, and they hang down very close to the ground, so they're very easy to find and harvest. Look what Sohi does with willow and tulip tree leaves. The tulip tree leaves become the head of the cow. I believe this is serviceberry on the ears, and maple keys for horns, and he uses the willow for legs. So when you find your leaves, what you want to do is pop them into a heavy book and put several books on top of them. That will keep them very flat, and by next Wednesday they'll be ready to use in artistic creations, abstract and not abstract.